Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out.
Returner brings it out to the 13. And your Tulane Green Wave will take over.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set
as soon as I started saying we were here,
and there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
On second down, wants to throw it. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game.
And if you're an offensive coordinator, you're like, whoa, thank you, Jesus. We got the lead. We're in a great situation. We got to continue to put pressure on the defense, run that clock in the second half with our lead. Thank goodness that thing kept rolling and went out of bounds.
Got room at the 35. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Trying to find his man on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got his man on the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Okay.
They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
Well, they try to fake left and go bootleg right. Really nothing happening on that one. That doesn't mean they have to shelve that play, though. There's some window dressing you can add to that. Maybe get a tight end out in the flat. Maybe a receiver.
Fires toward the end zone. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. The ball squirts free. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that is a roller coaster. We got the pick. Oh, no, we just lost it. Oh, no, we got it back. At the end of the day, the defense, David, still had it.
Yeah, and all you're trying to do is force turnovers, create plays. Nice job getting the interception. And listen, when you're running to the football, trying to block, that ball comes out. Nice job falling on it, creating the turnover.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
I don't know how you keep using the picks. That's what I understand. Whenever I use it, it just lets me block it.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. And the Wildcats get enough to move the chains.
No, I mean, I've just been hitting Tango.
He's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
To the air on first down. He's going up top. And it's caught inside the 30. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
Why is he just holding his hands up? Are you going to do
This offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
Listen, the offense stars those plays where they want to get their playmakers the ball, and the defense understands it as well. I got to know when that guy comes in motion, he's a legit threat. They did, and you could tell they pulled the trigger and went and made a nice play.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
Good timing on the quick out. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try it on the ground. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's
That
the
was my
sportsmanship?
usual.
You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on the fourth down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave
Okay,
here
get that.
with the
Oh my God!
Fires and picked off. Takes it the other way. No good place for a turnover, but this one is particularly bad, and they've got it at the 20-yard line.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Oh, it's out.
I love those smashes where you can hear it.
Are you pressing the left bumper?
You can hear the contact. Such a big lift. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Tulane has it back in
Because
the
you can also
offense,
strip
coming out to go
tackle.
on
There's
the
a way you
attack.
can force fumbles or attempt to
Looking
force
to go
fumbles.
up top on first down.
I mean, I don't know if that's what I've been doing. I don't think it's what I've been doing, but
They get him down at the 14-yard line.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the
leave
best
my
in the
quarterback
country.
alone,
He's
dumb
used to having
commentators.
his way.
You want to
He's
come out
the
here and
one
try to
who's
play
used
Kentucky as
dictating
Tulane?
to opposing
I didn't think so.
defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under.
Nothing but green ahead.
Oh no.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A
I'm
sack for this
I'm
defense.
tapping it so he'll throw it instead of just getting sacked. But
They
no,
know
I guess
about
that's
the
not possible.
high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition.
And this defense is bringing
How did he not gain
the
any yards out there?
another
This quarterback
sack.
is a bum.
Yeah, and they get him again. This is a offense
Can I
that
force
you
him into the
expect them
transfer
to
portal,
protect
please?
their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But
Gonna take a shot. And he's got it inside the 35. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. Going up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing
I saw
by
you
so
trying to pick
much
that.
so late in the game. The defense now
You
is going
could
to
see
be
it
playing
right there.
big
You went to
zone
try to pick
coverages,
that.
and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And here comes the offense on second down. Steps away to find some room.
Get off me. Dang it. I was trying to stiff arm
Coming
you.
in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And I tell you what, this
Get up,
defense,
quarterback.
they've
You're not
heard
injured.
all about how great this quarterback is.
I don't
They
have
came
time
in
for you to
today
sit on
with
the
a
sideline.
mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him.
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Okay.
They got
No
him.
blocks
That's
today.
a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
The give and tick, 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 tick. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many
How
of
does
those
Tulane
today,
have a higher
because this
overall than
running
the
back
Wildcats?
really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
They'll leave it with him. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
We're not winning this. What do you think we're going to do in a minute?
They line up with some serious
We have to score
work to do
3
if they want to
touchdowns within a
convert this
minute.
one.
And to do that, we need to gain 3 onside kicks. I mean, 2 onside kicks.
Third and
It's hard
long,
enough
and
to
he'll
gain
try
1.
to throw for it. Quick completion on the out route. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Defenses throughout the week study every third down situation. You've got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. He leaves it with his back. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
Timeout, Tulane.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the
My
scoreboard.
quarterback had
Bad
freaking
news, though,
12
David, they got a
interceptions.
lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers.
Generator. All right, go to Diego. Okay, Diego, where you at, Diego? Okay, we got the view. Let's get it. Okay, boom, right here. Right, turn the switch on. Oh, we actually did it. Yes, yes, we did. Okay.
Hey, buddy, you seem to be able to really call it here. Maybe too many.
Welcome to Orlando, Florida. A couple of teams hoping to finish their season in magical fashion by taking home a victory in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense will get the first swing of the game. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guy.
Catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shallow. Get this man the football.
Mississippi State right back to the line. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Chapin. Coming after it. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And back to back. When you're a defensive lineman or a defensive player, you start counting those sacks and, oh, you got one? Well, I'm going to go get me one. That's 2 in a row for this defense. They're flying around.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips through the line, and they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So TCU's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically...
And he's got it inside the 25. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Bounces over the top. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
How many ways can I make you think, right? First drive, out the gates, get it to my playmaker, going full speed across the formation with a touch pass. You better be able to adjust to it. Then when you adjust to it, I'm going to have an adjustment to your adjustment because...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
And last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts you...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Looking to throw, it's Chapin. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
I can't say what I want to say on this because... But what are you doing? Like, as you continue to run backwards, at some point, you know, like, this play's over. I'm not going to get positive yards, but at some point, you can't treat this... It's almost like they thought this was a video game, and it just didn't matter. But it goes all the way backwards and just gives up the safety.
That's terrible.
On the return, it's Booth.
The return is brought down at the 33. And
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Mississippi State going up-tempo. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Trying play action. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking downfield, it's Chafin trying to get to him. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for him. I got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. It's Richardson. That is coverage just the way you draw it up. Don't even let him get started, and they knock him down deep in his own end. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's Cook. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. 3rd and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Getting some heat. Gets rid of it. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Wide out in motion. On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. They stop. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. The short hands, it's Richardson. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Finds the big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. Unloads it left. He's got it. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On to attempt the try. To the air, it's Hoover. Forget the kick, he's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Offense set on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Finds some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
He's looking for a man on second down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Bulldogs get enough for the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to them.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in route. But you got to find something to have success.
Has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Back to throw, it's Shapen. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. That's reeled in, it's Coleman. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down, and much more really good execution by this offense.
And you could tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You going to leave that open? Okay, I'm going to take it right now.
Wants to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now on second down. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They come to the line 3 yards away from the first down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. On the option. Across the 35. Open runway ahead. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet, and everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little.
Oh, and he knocks him out of the way, and he's running free. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Snags it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Mississippi State right back to the line.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. To the ground with the back. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
You know, my old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to call that situation 3rd in California. Not a lot of plays that you can dial up on the play sheet for that type of down and distance. It makes it so hard on the quarterback. They've got to do a better job of keeping these 3rd downs managed.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Richardson. He's got great speed. Leaps the man and still on his feet. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, TCU. That return man saw daylight. The
What you doing there? Oh, hell, son of a bitch. What is wrong with you, Case? You better not have left. I swear to God, let me catch you again. I will slap the shit out you. That's the only thing that's really haunted in this game, bro. The only thing that's maniac is this dude's butt. All right. It looks like it's gonna rain. I'm going to die on boredom here. I don't know, maybe we get back Samantha. You ever thought of that? All right. Nobody outside? revenge. The small stream called father needs to die. You want me to do it? Damn. Come on, take the gun and kill this pig. You think I'll let you like that, dumbass? You better not give me the gun. I'll point it at your head. Oh yeah, buddy, DD, I'm killing him. I'm sorry, gang. He doesn't deserve to live. Do it, dumbass. Wait, should I kill the dad?